every small business has the potential to charge a higher price for its products and services. That is, if you are able to market your products and services in such a way that the client sees the added value. Welcome to the third training video. I'm Hans at Small Biz at Work. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. In this video, I would like to show you how you can increase your market percentage by increasing your prices. Now, if all of your marketing, advertising and sales efforts are focused on price, then you will be beaten on price every time a competitor comes along with a lower one. If you focus on price as a critical factor, it will be one. The only way to get out of this price trap is to offer your client something totally different or promote added value. It may be that your competitors already offer all these things, but unless they also emphasize this in their marketing, how will the potential client ever know? Without a doubt, one of the biggest single barriers preventing small business owners from making an acceptable profit is their refusal to charge a higher price that will enable them to earn more profit. You are not in business to match your competitors' prices. You are there to service your clients. From 30 years of personal experience in 40 of my own companies, I can tell you that your customers aren't as cheap as you may think. They almost never want to buy the lowest price. For a moment, take your sales hat off and put your customer hat on. When you buy something, anything, do you always buy the cheapest? What about your coffee that you use at home? Is it the cheapest? Probably not. And your car? Did you buy the cheapest possible car? What about the bed you sleep in? When we are customers, we don't buy the cheapest, but as soon as we start selling, we think that our customers only care about price. Imagine you have two cars in front of you, one for 5,000, the next one is brand new, priced at 100,000. What is the first question that you ask yourself about the car for 5,000? Does it work? This is always the question you ask about the cheapest. Now, what is the very last thing that you ask about the car of 100,000? Does it work? You know that at that price, of course it will work. When your customer sees your product or service selling at a higher price, they never question its ability to do the task. They may not be able to afford it, but they will want it. And remember, quality is often measured by price, especially amongst your customers who may not know all the technical differences between your product and your competitors. By charging a higher price, you will be different and stand out from the competition. Your customers will subconsciously believe that yours is better quality because the price is higher, making it easier to sell. If you think that your customers always buys the cheapest, do yourself a favor. Next time you see your customer, find your customer's parking space and look at his car. If you find the cheapest possible car, then you're probably right. He always buys the cheapest. But if not, you know they take other things in consideration, like quality, delivery, comfort, relationship, value for money, and reputation. Be confident to charge your premium price, and as long as you can back it up with quality products and services, you will gain greater market share and more profits. Out of a very large case study with 12 different products and 5 different prices each, only one product was selected by most consumers due to the lowest price, a shirt. Most people refer either the second lowest price or the middle priced one. Even if you're selling the exact same product as your competitor, charging a little bit more may win the sale over the cheapest offering if you have a better reputation and service. Of course you can win the cheaper bargain hunters out there, but they will never be loyal to you. Don't try to be all things to all customers. Some customers only think in terms of price. Leave them to your competitors. What you should be doing is working with those people who are happy to pay for value. Your job as a marketer is to create a perception of value and then to back it up by quality products and services. The thing to remember is that price is only important when all other things are equal. This means first you have to over-deliver on value, and second is to educate your clients on the value that you offer. Don't determine the price yourself. Find out what your potential customers are willing to pay. You can only find this out by testing different prices. Having the right price will directly affect your profitability, and increasing your prices will put more cash in your pocket than anything else you can do, because every cent on a price increase is pure profit. Perhaps it's time for you to review your business current pricing strategies and look at implementing some new tactics. Here is a simple demonstration on how it can improve your business profits. So let's look at the same business case as in video 2. I can't tell you how many times this simple tool has helped me to triple my income and profits. To be able to see how small changes have such a huge impact on my business and profits. Almost every advisor, coach and expert believe the solution is more sales, to focus on selling and not profit, or to focus on volume and not margins. This doesn't work. I've lost several companies due to this kind of advice. Thanks to this simple tool, I was able to discover the real truth. Looking at this example, a 1% increase in price will result in a 63% increase in net profit. And of course, this price increase will also increase your sales automatically. So let's see what happens when you increase your prices with 2%. Wow, that's a 127% increase in profit. And what's better, at these numbers, you can lose up to 7% of your sales volume before your profitability drops to a level lower than where you were in the first place. It's amazing how these small changes can have such a huge impact on your business if your business is running on small profit margins. This 2% increase in price equals an increase in sales of 9%. So what do you think is the easiest? To increase your prices or to increase your sales? Just for a test, let's increase the price first with 2% and then increase your sales with 9%. This equals an increase of 268% in profit. That's almost triple your current profit. Can you see now why it is so important to improve your profitability before you increase your sales? You can get twice as much profit for the same effort. The last point that I would like to make is to stop discounting. It really kills your profitability. Rather add more value. Look at the impact it has on this business example. If you discount your prices with 2%, you have to increase your sales with 12% just to make the same profit. If you discount your prices with 5%, you need to increase your sales with 37% just to make the same profit. And if you discount your prices with 10%, you have to increase your sales with 117% to make the same profit. As you can see, it's not worth it to discount your prices. And it is very important to have the right price. So what is your price strategy? Let's look at some options. There are 3 price positions for any product or service, and you have to choose the right one for you. Number 1 is the lowest price, the highest price, and the last one, the middle priced. The trouble with being the lowest price product or service is that someone is always trying to beat you. Someone will find a way to sell the same product or service for less than you. To win the lowest price position in your market, you always have to work harder and make less money. On top of that, you have to deal with cheap customers. The lower price leaders are not just lowering their prices. They do something really brilliant in business that their competitors can't do. They have a far better system that allows them to make a lot of money with smaller margins. Rich Dad said, any idiot can drop their prices and go broke. It takes a brilliant business person to drop their prices, cut their margins and get rich. He also said, if you choose to compete at the lower end of the market, you have to be a better businessman than those who compete at the top. Since I'm not the best business person, I find it easier to compete at the top. The worst price position is the middle price. Nobody knows who you are. Always remember that the middle price may be the most comfortable place to be in, but it's also the most crowded. It is really hard to be outstanding if you're average. The most expensive is the best position to fight for. Design your products and service for a very special customer and find ways to reach these customers. Be creative, don't be cheap. The bargain sector is not a place to find good customers. If you are going to be the highest priced product in your market, then you have to give your customers something your competitors cannot give. So always deliver outstanding quality and services. So choose the right one for you. Here is some more examples that you can use to help you increase your prices and profit. 1. Offer your customers all 3 price options and let them choose. 2. Sell more high margin products and services. 3. Stop discounting. Discounting costing you money. Instead, offer more value. Number 4. Price merchandise at what the customer is willing to spend, not on what it is costing you. 5. Look for new opportunities to increase prices on items your competitors don't carry. 6. By carrying an exclusive range of products, you are able to charge much higher prices. 7. Sell an exclusive range, This will give you an opportunity to increase your margins because your clients can't go anywhere else. Number 8. Consider adding private label to establish better margins. Number 9. Test, and keep on testing your prices until you know exactly what your customers are willing to pay. Now it's over to you. From your current numbers in the management tool, you will see your average markup percentage. Your goal should be to increase this number by at least 1%. Remember, our goal in the beginning was to make small changes in all the different areas of your business. You can also take a closer look at all your different products and services. Look at their markup percentages on an individual basis and compare them with your competitors. A lot of times you will find that there are some of your products that are way lower than your competitors. This is a great opportunity to increase them with more than just 1%. Continue to test your prices and research your competitors. Look for ways that you can add value or perceived value without increasing your cost. In the next video, I will show you a simple way how you can increase your sales with 5 to 10% by breaking it down in 4 different areas, just as we did with your profits. Until next time, from Hans here at Small Biz at Work, I salute you.